Once a year, when the longest night descends, Woodland Haven doesn't sleep. It glows with stories. Everyone crafts a lantern, stitched from petals and thread, each lit by a treasured memory the fireflies awaken. But one newcomer, a quiet gray hare, held no moment bright enough to spark a glow of his own. "What's your happiest memory?" asked the squirrel with a kind smile. The hare only shrugged, unsure. "Mine was baking honey pie with Grandma," said the bear girl. "It smelled like safety and felt like home." "Water slide," laughed the squirrel boy. "I flew like a leaf and landed in giggles." The hare lowered his gaze. His lantern remained still, dim, quietly waiting. A firefly landed on his lantern, but nothing happened. No memory, no light. "Maybe you just need to make one," the squirrel whispered, sitting gently beside him. "Let's try together," he said softly. And for the first time, the hare smiled, a flicker but real. The next morning, they walked the woodland trail, not chasing the past, but ready to build something new. "Here," said the badger, putting a tiny boat into the water. The hare watched, ears perked with curiosity. Then they put more boats in, laughter spilled out, and the hare laughed truly and freely. They picked berries in a sunlit meadow and then shared them right then and there, enjoying the sweetness. "For your whiskers," grinned the squirrel, handing him a flower-stitched napkin. Everyone laughed together. That evening, they shared tea by the glowing fire. Stories warmed their paws, and something inside him too. The badger's spooky tale made the hare jump, and then giggle with delight, surrounded by friends. Lying in the grass with his new friends, he looked up at a sky full of stars. For once, they didn't feel far away. A firefly appeared, and the hare's lantern glowed even brighter. They all looked at it, feeling its warmth spread around. By morning, they headed home. The hare carried his lantern in both paws, as if it were made of gold. The square shimmered with soft, glowing lanterns. The hare paused, heart fluttering, unsure. "Together?" whispered the squirrel, eyes hopeful. The hare nodded, and they stepped forward side by side. They hung the hare's lantern on the big tree. Slowly, all turned to watch. It flickered once, then bloomed into golden light, soft, steady, whole. The hare smiled, wide, warm, unguarded. Around him, the village burst into applause. Fireflies danced in spirals around his lantern, trailing threads of glowing light. The bear girl showed him the sign that the friends made together for him. It read, "Memory Maker." "Time to make more," cheered the badger. Laughter returned, bright as firelight. All around Woodland Haven, 100 lanterns hung on trees and houses, glowing, gentle, each holding a story. They walked together toward the lantern tree, paws linked in a glowing friendship circle. The hare and squirrel lifted a new lantern, this one made together from shared moments. Inside, it glowed scenes of their beautiful day, boats, berries, stars, and laughter. Chamomile tea passed from paw to paw. "Thank you," the hare said softly, and truly meant it. "I can fly!" shouted the badger, leaping from a stump. The hare sat alone with his lantern, watching the sky turn velvet blue. The squirrel joined him. No words were spoken, just a silence filled with light. Stars above aligned into a tiny lantern shape. The hare looked up and smiled, heart full. The village glowed with lanterns and laughter. Every creature's heart was bright tonight. In a quiet corner, the hare pressed the lantern to his chest and closed his eyes. The morning came with golden hush. Lanterns still swayed, like dreams not ready to leave. He woke with the lantern by his side, no longer just a light, but a part of him. Along the trail home, tiny lanterns still hung in trees, glowing faintly like echoes. By the lake, he tossed a stone. Ripples shimmered like memories still blooming. The village moved gently again, but something had shifted, something quiet and strong. The squirrel waved at him. The hare waved back before he even realized it. Every lantern in Woodland Haven told a story, and now the hare had one too, his own. And as the lanterns glowed softly through the trees, Woodland Haven rested, full of light, full of love, and ready for a new day.